Okay, assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I hope I have received a few responses from yesterday's task. Lot of students still did not submit, so I hope that you guys will submit within the next 2 days. Those were very easy tasks of multiplication of fractions. Okay, so today we will actually try to solve a word problem, one or two word problems. Then we'll move on to division of fractions. Okay. So let's consider a question. 1 deciliter of paint covers 3 by 4 meter square of a board. How many meter square can be, this is actually meter square, okay, m to the power 2. So how many meter square can be painted with 4 deciliter? Okay, 1 deciliter of paint covers 3 by 4 meter square of a board. How many meter square can be painted with 4 deciliter? Okay, so it's very easy. For example, let us say one book costs 5 taka. So how for 5 books what will be the cost? 5 into 4, that is 20 taka. So this is also same. 1 deciliter of a paint covers 3 by 4 meter square. So what 4 deciliter meter paint will cover how many meter square? That's very simple. So we can write for the solution, just write 1 deciliter is used to paint 3 by 4 meter square. Therefore 4 deciliter is used to paint 3 by 4 into 4. We'll just multiply, that's it. So now we know how to multiply, right? Yesterday I've shown you how to multiply fractions. So crosswise we can cut this 4 and 4. So what will remain? Only 3. Okay, so we can write 3 meter square. Very simple. Okay, so these are the types of fractions which is required for multiplication. Okay, for multiplication of fraction, this is the type of problem which we need to usually solve. So we will also we'll discuss more problems when we move on to board questions. I will just give you to solve a few problems from the book as a task. Let's say you can try solving exercise from exercise 6b. From exercise 6b you can solve the word problem 2, 3 and 4. Okay, try and solve 2, 3 and 4 from exercise 6b. Okay, just as a practice. So I will discuss more multiplication word problems for multiplication of fractions when we move on to board questions. Okay, so let's move on to division. How to divide fractions. Today we will try to learn. It's very easy again. So let's just move on to the next page. So let's say division of fractions. Okay, so how to divide fractions? Very easy. Let's say I'm trying to divide these two fractions, 3 by 4 divided by 2 by 7. So how to divide these fractions? Very simple. What we need to do is just convert the division sign into multiplication sign. How can we do it? We'll just write 3 by 4. We'll write the first fraction as it is. Okay, 3 by 4. Then instead of writing divide, we will put multiply. So if we are changing sign, something needs to be changed over here. So what do we need to do? we actually will change this denominator to numerator, and this numerator will come to denominator part. So it becomes 7 by 2. So 7 goes up, 2 goes down. That's it. That's the only thing. Now you already know how to multiply fractions. So if you have a fraction where you need to divide the fraction which is after the division sign, what you need to do, you just need to interchange their position. Like 7 goes up, 2 goes down. Okay, that's it. Apart from that, you already have done multiplication of fractions. You will understand this very easily. Okay, so what will be the answer? So 3 or 4, it's not divisible by the same factor. Again, crosswise also we can see now no number can be reduced, means the fraction cannot be reduced, so we just need to multiply. So 3 into 7 is 21, 4 into 2 is 8. Now since we have got an improper fraction, what we need to do, we just convert this into a mixed fraction. So 8 2 is 16, 11 minus 6 is 5, and that's, we can write 2 5 by 8. So this is our required answer. Okay, so whenever you see a division sign in between fractions, what you need to do is you need to just interchange the position of the fraction which is after the division sign. Okay, we just interchange the position of the denominator and numerator, and you just multiply it. Also you change the sign division to multiply sign, so then you can just solve at the division of a fraction. Okay, so we'll try to do more divisions. It's very easy. So let's try and solve more divisions of fractions. So let's say 7 by 9 divided by 2 by 27. So how to do? We keep this as it is. So 7 by 9 stays as it is. Divide sign converts into multiply sign. So once we convert this goes up, this goes down. So 27 goes up, 2 comes down. So 9 ones are 9. We can now reduce the fraction crosswise. So 9 ones are 9, 9 threes are 27. Now 2 and 7 we cannot reduce because 7 is not divisible by 2. So what we do, we just multiply. Now 7 into 3 is 21, and in the denominator part 1 into 2 is 2. Next we convert this into mixed fraction. So 2 tens are 20, 2 tens are 20. Okay, so remainder comes 1. So now 10 1 by 2. Okay, so it's very simple. We can just divide fractions very easily. Okay, there's nothing different. The one thing which you need to do is the first line. We just need to change the division sign into multiplication sign, and for that you need to interchange the position of the fraction which is after the division sign. Okay, that's it, nothing else. Alright, so let's now try and do what? Let's now try to do fractions in different way. Suppose for mixed fraction also we can see. I'll discuss 2 more examples, then we'll move on to word problems. Okay, so let's say 7 divided by 5 by 9. So how to solve this? Again, the number at the beginning stays as it is. Divide sign converts into multiply. 9 goes up, 5 goes down. So we already know that if there is no number in the denominator part, we should always consider it as 1. Okay, so now 7 into 9 is 63, 1 into 5 is 5. Then normal thing, divide. So 5 12s are 60, and 3 comes. Then what we can write? 12 3 by 5 is the answer. Okay, so it's very simple. Also for, let's consider a mixed fraction. Let's say 3 2 by 3 divided by 1 1 by 6. Okay, so 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 2 11. First we convert the mixed fraction to improper fractions, then we can write this. Let's keep this sign, division sign. First let we convert. 6 1s are 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, so 7 by 6. Next what we do the simple part. 11 by 3, we change the sign, divide into multiply, then 6 goes up, 7 comes down. Now we can reduce a fraction crosswise. 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. So 11 into 2 is 22, and 1 into 7 is 7. Okay, now last but not the least, we convert this into a mixed fraction. 7 3s are 21, so 3 1 by 7. Okay, so this is very simple. The only thing which you need to do, which is different from multiplication, is converting this sign to multiply sign and interchanging the position. That's it. Okay, so now let's give you some tasks to do at home. So I have asked you to do from exercise 6b. From exercise 6b, complete the word problem 2, 3 and 4. Okay, these are related to multiplication. Okay, these are related to multiplication. Exercise 6b, 2, 3 and 4, and this is home task. Exercise 6b, 2, 3 and 4. Then let's give you some more tasks for division. Let's say 2 1 by 4 divided by 2 1 by 4. Then 7 divided by 5 by 9. Then 11 divided by 2 1 by 4. And last one, 9 by 8 divided by 9. Okay, so try and solve this. Let's just make it more clear for you. 2 1 by 4 divided by 2 1 by 4, 7 divided by 5 by 9, 11 divided by 2 1 by 4, and 9 by 8 divided by 9. So try and solve these problems and please send it to me. Everyone else, others who are watching the video but not doing your task, please do not skip the task, because these are basics. You need to understand the basics first, then only you can solve the problems which are in word problems. Okay, so today as a final topic I will discuss a word problem as well. Alright, so after the word problem we will try and solve more board questions, then you will get a clear idea. So let us write a question. A metal pipe. This type of question actually comes in board as well. So metal pipe of 5 meter weighs 26 by 7 kg. Okay, how long do you cut off if you need 1 kg of pipe? So this is a question like a metal pipe of 5 meter weighs 26 by 7 kg. Okay, how long do you cut off if you need 1 kg of a pipe? Very simple. Now what do you need to find out? You need to find out how long do you need to cut off. Okay, and okay, so how long do you need to cut off if you need 1 kg of pipe? Okay, so what do you need to find out? You need to find out how long do you need to cut. So we have a metal pipe of 5 meter though. So let us consider metal pipe. Okay, let's say this is a metal pipe, this 5 meter long. Okay, This is 5 meter long, and it weighs how much weight is it? 26 by 7 kg. We can obviously convert it into an improper fraction. Okay, so for example, let us give you an example now. 1 kg is given. So the thing which you need to find out, we need to actually follow unitary method. So the thing which you need to find out should always be on the right side. So we need to find out actually the length. Usually how long means you need to find out the length, right? So we can just write 26 by 7 kg suppose for 26 by 7 kg length of pipe equals to what? 5 meter, right? So you see, for example, let's give an example. 5 chocolates cost 10 taka. Then what will be the cost of 1 chocolate? What would you do? You divide 10 divided by 2. For 1, you are usually for 1, what do? You always need to divide. Okay, so for let's say another example, suppose 5 kg sugar costs 10 taka. Then what will be the cost of 1 kg sugar? 1 kg sugar is 10 divided by 5, that is 2, right? So similarly, 26 by 7 kg of pipe, for 26 by 7 kg the length of pipe is what? 5 meter. So for what will be the length for 1 kg? For 1 kg we can write, for 1 kg length of pipe will be 5 divided by 26 by 7, right? Usually when I said for 5 kg sugar, price was what? 10 taka, right? So 10 was over here, 5 was over here. So for 1 kg what would be the price? 10 divided by 5 in terms of sugar. So here also the same thing. For 26 by 7 kg length of pipe is 5 meter. So for 1 kg what we'll do? We divide this 5 by 26 by 7. So 5 divided by 26 by 7. So now we actually just do the division part. So 5 divided by 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 6 is 20. So 20 by 7, right? So next we convert this divide sign into multiply sign. So we can write 5 into 7 comes up, 20 goes down, 7 by 20. So 5 into, and we know that there is 1 in the denominator part always. So 5 into 7 is 35, and 1 into 20 is 20. And the final part, okay, if we can reduce the fraction, first we reduce the fraction. You see, both gets divided by 5 actually. Okay, over here also we could have done that. 5 1s are 5, 5 4s are 20, right? So what do we get? It's actually 7 by 4 meter. Actually we are finding out the length of pipe, right? So the length is, usually the unit is given as meter, so we will always put meter as the length. So now 7 by 4 meter, we can convert this into mixed fraction. So what do we get? 4 1s are 4, 7 minus 4 is 3, so equals to 1 3 by 4 meter, right? So now in the answer part we can write, for 1 kg pipe we need to cut off 1 3 by 4 meter. Okay, so this is a problem, word problem where we are using division of fractions. Okay, very easy. So we need to understand this is actually also an example of a unitary method as well, where 26 by 7 the length of the 26 by 7 kg pipe is given 5 meter. So for 1 kg length of, what would be the length of the pipe? So that is very simple. We just need to divide 5 by 26/7. We can get the answer. Alright, so we will discuss more word problems, and this is actually the ending of the basic of chapter 6. Next, in our next video, we will actually discuss some board questions related to fractions, addition, subtraction, and multiplication and division. Okay, so thank you very much, and please also solve the task which I have given. Alright, any questions, please ask me. Thank you very much.